Veronica Cruz. Welcome back to TV Guide Network's special investigation of Michael Jackson, The Final Days. June 25th, 2009, as Los Angeles paramedics deliver an unconscious Michael Jackson here to UCLA Medical Center. A mass of bewildered fans congregate outside as the day's most shocking news was revealed. After paramedics stabilized Michael at his home, he was then transported to UCLA Medical Center, arriving at 1:14 p.m. Fans immediately began to gather on the lawn outside.
I rushed straight to UCLA when I found out. At first, I was a little hysterical.
And everyone was like chanting his name.
And I just wanted to be here to share with the fans.
Hundreds of fans started gathering and playing Michael Jackson music, both in shock and crying. The media outside just trying to get answers.
Though officials weren't feeding the media any information, at 1:30 Pacific time, the online gossip site TMZ posted that Jackson had suffered cardiac arrest. Even more peculiar, at 2:20 p.m., TMZ reported Michael Jackson had died, a full 6 minutes before the hospital officially pronounced him dead.
You had one outlet saying he was dead, another outlet saying he was in a coma. There was confusion about what really happened.
Around 4 p.m., the media flurry became a full-fledged storm as the official news was announced.
CNN can now confirm from the LA coroner that Michael Jackson is dead.
Details are still coming in about the sudden death of Michael Jackson.
The music superstar died suddenly of cardiac arrest. He was 50.
Shortly thereafter, fans' hope turned to mourning as brother Jermaine Jackson confirmed the worst.
A team of doctors, including emergency physicians and cardiologists, attempted to resuscitate him for a period of more than 1 hour, and they were unsuccessful. May Allah be with you, Michael, always.
As the crowd grew and grew outside of UCLA Medical Center, 14 miles downtown at Staples Center, performers from Jackson's This Is It tour were rehearsing.
We started to just have phones going off everywhere, and so everybody was remaining calm, because we had not gotten any definitiveness.
We're getting ready to go. I thought it wasn't for real.
But then Randy called, Randy from AEG, and once he called, we figured, okay, well, this is real. It was just silence. We all sort of huddled together as a family. Michael has left us all with the tools to make differences in the way we live. It's up to all of humanity to take those messages and do something with them now, because we have time and we can. Yes, we can.
Still to come, the unimaginable task of telling Michael's 3 children their father was gone.
They were very upset.
Plus, a world in shock as the devastating news travels the globe. We'll be right back. Welcome back. June 25th, 2009, the King of Pop confirmed dead at the age of 50. Though he only occupied this home in the Holmby Hills for a short amount of time, it will forever be remembered as the place Michael Jackson took his last breath. And for his children who were with him, it will be the last place they ever saw their father alive. For the past several months, this beautiful chateau on 100 North Carrollwood Drive is where Jackson and his 3 children called home. And according to Kai Chase, who worked at the home, it was a very happy one.
Mr. Jackson plays music throughout the house, and then in the evenings, he'd come home from rehearsal and he'd have dinner with his children. He's a great father.
But sadly, all those wonderful times would quickly come to an end. On Thursday, June 25th, around 1:06 p.m., paramedics rushed Michael to UCLA Medical Center. Soon after, the kids were taken to the hospital, where they were told by Michael's manager, Frank DeLeo, that their father had passed away.
At that point, Catherine Jackson, she hadn't arrived at the hospital yet, so Frank DeLeo had to go in to the room where the kids were waiting, and he had to tell them the news.
After learning the news, the children wanted to see their father one last time.
Latoya has said that she took the children into the area where Michael was and that they saw their father.
The hospital would officially pronounce Michael dead at 2:26 p.m., and quickly fans began mobilizing all over Los Angeles. From UCLA Medical Center to Michael's star on the Hollywood Walk of Fame to Catherine Jackson's home in Encino, California, fans gathered to pay tribute to the King of Pop.
I don't think it was his time to go.
As Los Angeles publicly mourned, so did the rest of the country, and also around the world, from Europe to Asia. And on that tragic and shocking Thursday, June 25th, the last image fans would see of their fallen star, Michael's body airlifted from UCLA to the coroner's office. It's a visual reminder of a life cut short and a musical giant silenced before he could make his great comeback.
This is it. I mean, this is really it. This is the final curtain call.
As the investigation into Michael Jackson's tragic death continues to take twists and turns, there's one thing we know for certain. Michael Jackson's unparalleled musical legacy will live on forever. Thanks so much for joining us for this special presentation of TV Guide Network's The Final Days of Michael Jackson.
All I want to say is that they don't really care about us.
Hold for applause, fade out.